Let's look at Chapter 10, Lesson 3 Review. Measurement. Circle the larger measurement. 17 inches or 1.5 feet. I'm going to convert 1.5 feet into inches, and that would be 12 plus 6, which is equal to 18. So I know that 18 is larger, so 1.5 feet is larger. Number 2, 1 yard or 2 feet 15 inches. I know that 1 yard is going to be 3 feet, and I know that 3 feet is already bigger than 2 feet. However, if you're looking at this, you can see that 2 feet and then 15 inches would be a foot. So 2 plus 1 foot equals 3 feet, and then there would be 3 inches left over. So if you just converted the 1 yard, you wouldn't have looked closely enough to see that it's actually going to be the 2 feet and 15 inches. I have 2 yards, which is going to be 6 feet, or I have 5 feet, and I know that 6 feet is bigger. 31 inches or 2 feet 6 inches, and I know that 2 feet is 24 inches plus 6 inches would equal 30, so I know that 31 inches would be bigger. Number 5, 51 inches or 2.5 yards. Well, I know that 2 yards is going to be 36 plus 36, which is going to equal 72, plus the extra 6 inches, or I'm sorry, 18 inches, because half of a yard is going to be 18 inches, and then that's going to equal 90 inches. And I know that 90 inches is bigger than 51 inches. I have 1 1/4 foot or 19 inches. Well, I need to convert this, and I need to figure out how many 4s can go into 12, and I know that that would be 3. So 1/4 foot would be 3 inches, so 12 plus 3 inches equals 15 inches. 19 inches is definitely bigger. Let's look at reasoning and proof. For 7 through 11, use the graph. The graph says that the title is High Temperatures During 1 Week. The degrees going on the y-axis are Fahrenheit, and the days on the x-axis are labeled. Which was the warmest day of the week? And I can see by looking at the chart that Saturday is going to be the warmest day. How many days was the high temperature above 50 degrees? And I know that I can look at the 50-degree line, and I can clearly see that there's 1, 2, 3 days above the 50-degree line. Number 9, it says, at which 2 days would you look to find the difference between the warmest high temperature and the coolest? And I know that to find the range, which would be how many degrees are represented on the chart fully, would be I would need to subtract Saturday minus the lowest day, which would be Wednesday, in order to find the range. Estimate the difference between the warmest high temperature and the coolest. And I can see that Saturday is going to be about 57 degrees, and I would subtract Wednesday, which would be 40 degrees. And I know 57 minus 40 is going to be 17 degrees. Number 11, describe the changes in the high temperatures for the week. Well, you can see at the beginning of the week that it started around 44 degrees, and by the end of the week it ended at about 52 degrees. So the high temperature is going to increase through the week.